Hello and welcome to our Gemini new moon for 2024. This is an exciting time with lots of energy and fun. So glad to be with you as you listen to this recording. My name is Judy Keating, and I get to work with Bonnie Salomon at Wise Transformation. And welcome, welcome. We are two women intent on bringing elemental wisdom and feminine magic back into everyday life. Our program today is going to have some very exciting upcoming events. We're going to call in Sacred Space. We're going to talk about what does a Gemini new moon and sun bring into your field so that you can get guidance around your own intentions and your own things that you're trying to bring into fruition. And I think the recording will be less than 60 minutes today. So there is a class starting next week called Life Purpose Mastery. This is a phenomenal deep dive into the astrological archetypes that are in your chart and how you can activate them on the inner. You can register for this class as late as June 17th. All the classes will be recorded, but it's going to be a 6-week module class where we have 2 modules a week. So it'll be 12 modules total. It really does give you tools, skills, tactics, and ways to apply all of the archetypes in your 8 main creation team players. And the course will start Monday, June 10th, and meet every Monday and Wednesday through July 19th. So if you're interested, please go to wisetransformation.com. It is the very first class that you see. Also, later this summer, we're going to be having an online healing fair with some incredible healers throughout the globe. We'll have healers from Finland, we'll have healers from Italy, we'll have healers from Hawaii, and all throughout the United States. These specific healers are people that I know that I have worked with, both personally and professionally, and I am so excited for this online event that's going to occur the beginning of August. It's called Iosa's Garden. Iosa is the Greek goddess of rejuvenation and healing. And we are so excited to be putting this program together for you so that you can have 11 distinct healing modalities used, very different for you to apply in your life. So look very soon for the website registration for Iosa's Garden. And then in September, Wise Transformation is co-hosting with Joy Ferguson, Laughter Enlightenment Autumnal Festival. It's going to be a great Sunday in the middle of September, just as we're turning our attention towards fall. There's going to be 3 fabulous presenters, incredible locally grown, locally sourced, and magically created food. And just, a great time being together in person. So you can go to wisetransformation.com and you will find it on our front page. It's a 1-day event. All are welcome. It's going to occur rain or shine. We have plans to allow it to happen no matter what, but it is going to have a very outdoor feel. It's going to be in an outdoor pavilion that will have some protection. So we're going to get to be out in nature together, enjoying these phenomenal presentations, and just being able to be together, which we haven't as a community had an event that people can come to in quite a while. So we're looking forward to that phenomenal event, September 15th, 2024. There are going to be a limited number of tickets due to seating. So if you're interested, please go to wisetransformation.com and secure your ticket. I do want to say tickets are non-refundable if you purchase them, but you can gift them to someone else or you can resell them if for some reason you can't come. But the seats are going to be pretty limited. So check it out. And then I just want to share with you, I got a phenomenal testimonial from the last priestess circle that just emerged. And I want to share this with you because the priestess energy is up in the field so much right now. The skills that you learn in priestess help you to navigate your life in such a way that you have a community of like-hearted individuals throughout the globe. You have new ways of dealing with challenges in your life, and you have new skills and abilities that you develop through this process. So this testimonial feels a little strange to tout myself, but this work is so important in the world. I just wanted you to know, how does it impact someone? So I recently completed the 21st Century Priestess certification, and it was an exceptional learning experience. The course content was comprehensive and insightful, covering a wide range of holistic practices that I found both enlightening and practical. However, the true highlight of this course was Judy, our instructor. Her genuine love and passion for teaching were evident in every session. Judy went above and beyond to ensure that each of us felt supported and valued. She had an incredible ability to adjust the course material based on our individual levels of understanding and our desire to learn more. Judy's personalized approach made a significant difference in my learning journey. She created a welcoming and nurturing environment where we felt comfortable asking questions and exploring new concepts. Her patience and dedication were truly inspiring. Overall, this program was a fantastic experience, thanks in large part to Judy's exceptional teaching and heartfelt commitment to her students. I highly recommend this course. You will not only gain knowledge, but also feel genuinely cared for by a wonderful teacher. Thanks, Judy. So this is just one of many testimonials that I've received recently for the priestess work. And I only want to share it with you, not because I'm touting who I am, but because if you feel called to go on a 10-month journey that takes you deep within your own knowing, your own gifts, your own ability to connect uniquely with the divine and bring forth what you're meant to in the world, this training could be for you. So I just wanted you to know the next circle is going to be starting in late September. The website will be up very soon. And it is a 10-month journey with many, many bonuses that will enhance your experience and give you very individualized attention. So I just wanted you to know that August and September, we are planning for some busy activity, and we welcome you into whatever activity is right for you, whether it's life purpose mastery, whether meeting us at the LEAF event in person, or signing up for the Path of the 21st Century Priestess for you. Those are some of the things we have cooking at Wise Transformation. So we're going to open to the living field of creation. So just go ahead, and if you're listening to the recording, just put your feet on the floor and imagine that you have roots growing out of the bottoms of your feet. And those roots are going into the earth and allowing you to feel that magnetic pull of Gaia. And that grounded energy runs up through your body. And then just imagine that you're sourcing your own wisdom from the heavens. So you're reaching out into the galactic core and resourcing whatever energy your angels, guides, highest self want you to know today, that you're calling upon your connection to the unique divine that you know, that you hold dear. So we're going to start with Spirit today. Thank you for being with us, Spirit, in a unique connection to each person that listens to this recording. And we just call on the aesthetics and beauty of Earth to inform and enliven us today. And the energy of fun, play, and buoyancy floating in the water realm. And we call upon the power of breath for the air realm, that we can breathe deeply into what brings us into alignment with us having an easy time, a fun time, being playful with ourselves. And fire, we just call on growth. This is such a big time for the sun, at least in the northern hemisphere. So just allow the brightness and the heat of the sun to inform your field as you listen to this recording. So now that we've called on the elemental forces, we just ask that every person take a step into the circle and just feel that you are doing this with other people around the globe. You're deciding that you want to work with the sun and the moon in such a way that you set intention, and that we're doing it as a community, we're doing it as a circle. So when you have the new moon and the sun in the same archetype, it really gives you a boost of energy. So Gemini has so many different aspects to it, and it actually is very connected to the divine, even though sometimes it may seem irreverent. It is the part of the divine that really opens up your ability to communicate in playful ways. So Gemini is an air sign, and it teaches the importance of our mind and our ideas. It craves fresh experiences, change, fun and games, and imagination. It's versatile and curious and often plays the comedian or perpetual youth. It's self-expressive through writing, speaking, or connecting to the divine muse through its many creative pursuits. It likes to communicate, network, and bring news and information. I love this quote from Albert Einstein. It is such a Gemini quote. Everyone is a genius, but if you judge a fish on its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that it is stupid. That kind of perspective, that kind of humor is Gemini personified, because it aligns your vision, your imagination, your storytelling, your ability to communicate, and your ability to align with your true divine given inspiration through the divine muse. So we're going to be working with that today. Because this is a Gemini sun and a Gemini new moon, it's a great time to focus on your breathing. So I just invite you to take a few deep breaths. And you might even make a sound when you breathe out. And you want to ask that you be allowed to be open to the flow of new ideas. And part of the way that that happens is to actually not be doing anything, to take spaciousness breaks, to play, to have fun. It's a magical time for dreaming and scheming, meaning it's a magical time to think and allow your imagination to come up with new things that you want to create, or new things that you want to participate in, or new experiences you want to have. So you really want to open during this window to what is new. What do I really want to create? What is allowing me to breathe deep, have fun, rest in the knowing that I am enough and I don't have to be serious all the time. So there's no time like the present to have some fun. We are approaching the summer solstice, and it is time to have fun, to enjoy your life. Go outside, get your feet in water, go swimming, be out in nature, be silly, blow bubbles, do anything that you think would be fun for you. And Jupiter, the planet of expansion, has moved into Gemini until that should be, say, June 9th, 2025. I made a mistake. So it's going to be in Jupiter for a whole year. So just imagine that the divine muse, the ability to network and connect ideas that maybe weren't connected before, is open to you in Jupiter, the planet of expansion. And just invite it into your world. Know that you have a partner in Jupiter and Gemini for new experiences, fresh adventures, fresh ideas. It's a beautiful time. So I'm going to ask you, I'll put a little music on and just ask you to focus on what is it you're going to make your focal point for your new moon intentions in Gemini. What is it you're focusing on? What is it you're creating so that you know what to ask about to get answers for your intentions? If you need more time, you can just pause the recording, but you do want to know what is it that you want information on in terms of what is it you want to set for your intentions. So you do want to have that focus before you proceed. We have been using the elemental forces of creation for these calls for many, many years. Lisa Michaels has created an oracle deck. She created the original deck almost 20 years ago, if not longer. And we are using the updated deck. And if you want a deck, you can go to lisa-michaels.com. You can buy a physical deck, or you can buy a deck through a company called Deckable that you have on your phone. It really is fun to have it on your phone because you can get elemental guidance wherever you are. But either is wonderful, and you can get both at lisa-michaels.com. So she's graciously allowed us to use the cards. So we're going to start with Earth. So when you think about Earth, you think about the physical realm, everything tangible. So in relation to what you're intending, what you're wanting to work with, what support can Earth offer you? Just take a look at all the cards and see if certain ones jump out at you. You can pick more than one. Just notice what you notice about it. Pick the couple that are right for you. If you need more time to pick the cards, you can hit pause on the recording. For each element, I come up with a question based on the energy. And as we move to Earth, this question may or may not be for you. Just check in. If it seems like a good question to pursue, do it. If not, then ask for guidance from Earth and the cards that you drew around what do you need to know from the tangible physical realm about what you're trying to create for your new moon intentions. But because we live in physical space, we have structures, we have homes, we have offices, we have all kinds of physical structures. I thought for the physical realm, what is the most fun way to express in either your physical body or your physical space? So if that question helps you, great. If not, just ask Earth what she wants you to know right now in terms of what you were looking for answers on. Hopefully you got an answer from Earth in regard to the question or in regard to what's right for you to know in the physical realm right now. Now we move on to water. Here are the beautiful water cards. What kind of support do you need from water? Okay. If you need to pause, if you haven't decided on the card or cards that you would like, Just pause for a minute and take your time. We're going to move on to the water question. Water is all about the emotional realm. So it's about how we want to feel. And how do we feel in relation to whatever it is that you're working on? And in the emotional realm, having fun is so important because when we have fun, we experience joy, we experience happiness, we experience an escape from the usual box we live in. So, what is fun to you? And do you need an infusion of fun as a nutrient? In other words, when was the last time you had fun? Is it time for you to schedule some fun? Sometimes you do have to schedule it. But what is fun to you? That's very, very important. Very, very important. What is fun to you? I'm going to give you some music to consider that. Really take your time here. If you need more emotional realm information or guidance from water, just hit pause. And now we look at the beautiful air cards. How can air support your vision of what you are trying to create? And you might want to pick a couple of air cards because we're in such an air time with Gemini new moon and Gemini sun. So as we look at the visionary mental realm and whatever you're focused on, oops, what thoughts empower your forward motion? With the mental realm, our thoughts infuse everything we create. So what thoughts empower your forward motion? Or whatever air wants you to know about your mental realm? Okay, now you've got a little bit of information from earth, water, and air. We're going to move on to fire. What energy do you need from fire? What support? Hopefully you found some cards that will really inspire you. So as we look to fire, what actions will amplify playfulness, fresh ideas, and supporting your inner child? What actions will amplify playfulness, fresh ideas, and supporting your inner child at this time? Take the time you need. If you need to pause, please do. We're going to move to spirit now, though, and look at the cards. Looking for your own divine guidance from spirit. Take your cards, and I invite you to ask to access your own divine muse. How can you be utilized by spirit at this time? It's an interesting dynamic to be the muse of the divine. It requires both action on your part, but also receptivity and release. No attachment to outcome. Allow spirit to access you in a new way. How can you become the divine muse? Consider that. Take the time you need with spirit, and then look at all the guidance you've been given. What unified field message did you get in terms of how can the elements help you with your personal intentions now that you've gotten messages from each one of them? Put it together in whatever way is true for you. Now take all the beautiful information you receive from the elements, and you want to take time to formulate, to put down what you intend for the Gemini new moon and Gemini sun in terms of your own personal guidance, your own personal desires, your whatever it is that you are trying to bring to fruition or bring into form or bring into your life at this new moon time. You want to take the information we've gotten today and formulate your own intentions, and then work with them in whatever way is true for you. So thank you for being with me today. And I just want to let you know the next call will be a little bit before the Capricorn full moon, because I need to do it a couple days early. So Wednesday, June 19th at 12 noon, I'm going to be doing both the Capricorn full moon and summer solstice community ceremony. I will be doing it live, so you can join me if you'd like. And I'll be using crystalline consciousness technique to empower, enliven the summer solstice for our community, in addition to doing our normal guidance that we receive. So have a lot of fun in this window. Really be light and playful and enjoy your own sense of humor during this time. Thank you again for being with me.